the benchmark indices recovered from the day's low and ended just about the Nifty at that 9916 mark, down about 36 points. Have a look at the intraday chart of the Nifty, which was it recovered in late trade or in throughout the entire day. That is, it ended with 9916. But the real outperformer was the bank Nifty, led by the private sector banks. So Yes Bank ended with gains of 0.9%. Kotak Mahindra up about 0.7%. So did IDFC Bank and IndusInd Bank, followed by HDFC Bank. But to give us his take on the markets and more, we are now joined by Vishwesh Chauhan of Monarch Network Capital. Vishwesh, thanks for taking the time out. First, on the broader trend of Nifty and Bank Nifty.
Good afternoon and happy to be here. I believe that overall markets are consolidating in the range, and for the first time, I think in the last 8 months, we are getting signs of somewhere an exhaustion. So we believe that from a 10,200 to 9,700, the first leg of correction which came, and right now post that low of somewhere around last August, it seems like we are upward gradually grinding in the range of 9,800 10,000. My sense is that 10,000 does not violate on the upside. We have a major risk of falling again towards the 9,700 mark. Having said that, I would like to throw some statistics. So historically, September month tend to be a more volatile month in a way. It is always a month where you would see a bigger percentage jump in the benchmark indices. So that is a one factor. Second factor is that rollover of the Nifty from the last series is the lowest in the last 6 months, which gives a feeling that a lot of people are not comfortable rolling their position into the current month. And now Nifty future OI is significantly lower than its normal OI, which you tend to see in the market conditions. And the third factor is that this geopolitical tension has managed to spike up the India VIX, and in my sense, probably now the options are going to be a little expensive for the simple fact that there may be some sort of a knee-jerk reaction in the market. So the way we are advising to our client is that try to remain long on a less leveraged position, and if you want, you can create some sort of a short position, and also if you want, you can create some sort of a long volatility strategy, because we believe that IVs are likely to spike up from here. So you would want to initiate some sort of a ratio spread on a put side from the current levels.
Sure. As far as the Nifty gainers and losers were concerned, there was no clear trend that emerged in terms of sectors, but you had individual names like Indiabulls Housing Finance, Hindalco and Ultratech Cement, which gained for the Nifty. While on the losing end, we had Sun Pharma, ITC and Bosch. Vishwesh, do you have a call on ITC?
See, I think out of the names which you said, ITC, in my opinion, is in that range where you would not want to touch it, for the simple fact that post that GST news of increase tax on the cigarette companies, it seems like that this ITC is not going to go at least very sharply higher from the current level. On the other hand, I have a feeling that 267 is a very, very important level for the ITC. Once that gets violated, then stock can correct. So I think in a shorter term, you would want to say that since last 10-15 days, the high is somewhere around 284, whereas the stock is lower, trading around 277. When in today's session it has violated. So I think in a very, very shorter term, you could see 2 to 3% sort of a correction, and post that 270, 265 mark breaking, then probably you may see some more weakness coming in.
Vishwesh, we have seen a lot of traction coming in for the metal companies. So the metal index itself for all 3 days of September has ended positive. Do you have a pecking order in the metals pack?
See, I think metal is the one sector which is definitely showing the signs of life, but in my opinion, it has run up a lot. So I think in the shorter term, while JSW Hindalco does look good, my sense is that we may see some profit booking in the coming series. And for the simple fact, because if you see their outperformance to the market is relatively higher. So last 1 month, if you see the metals has the outperformed by a long margin, because metals is 6% up while the reality is 10% down. And if you see the last 3 month performance of the metal is 26% up. So my guess is that somewhere there likely to be some sort of a mean reversion trade. Probably metal may take a back seat, and you would want to see some of the beaten down names meant to take a front seat. So my guess is that in a very shorter term, metal stocks may look volatile. So if I had to pick up only one stock on a long style in the metal, probably I would want to go with the GSW at this stage, and that too also for a very shorter term, because I feel that in a short term GSW may offer you that kind of upside which you are looking for a trading point of view. But I think from a medium term perspective, that is of the 3-4 point of view, the way we are looking at is Nifty may offer a good dip, and probably around that level it would be a good idea to enter into metal stocks.
Speaking about beaten down stocks, Vishesh, Nifty Pharma index was the top loser today, contributed by Sun Pharma and Lupin. Do you think it's a good idea or a good contra bet to go out and buy Sun Pharma?
See, I would put it this way. Last time when we were on the same show, we had made a point that pharma was looking good, but there were two pockets to a pharma. One which is beaten down is not likely to rise significantly from the current level, and one which is beaten down and there is still an opportunity and can rise. So last time, if I remember correctly, we had mentioned Ajanta Pharma and Oro Pharma on the longer side, while Lupin and Dr. Reddy we were on the not suggesting. So I think the stance is very much same. So right now, in the last couple of days, Sun Pharma has managed to do good, but my sense is that in a very shorter term, the stocks are vulnerable to selling pressure which is on the higher level. So a lot of people must have got stuck in their position. So on a higher level, you would see some supply coming in. So I think in a shorter term, Sun Pharma again can come down to 460 odd level. Once only it manages to go above 500, in my opinion, we would like to initiate some sort of a long. But yeah, you have to keep in mind that these are the blue chip company has corrected a lot from the high, and probably it is a good idea for a longer term. Let's say 2-3 years point of view, you might want to commit some money. But I think in a shorter term, in the pharma pack, we like Oro Pharma a lot. I think Oro Pharma has a potential to move higher towards 790 odd level. So around a 725 it's got a good base. So that is the one stock only which we would consider buying at this point of time in pharma space. Other than that, if we have to consider something, probably Dr. Reddy, if at all it comes around at 2100 mark, we will consider buying it.
Sure. Vishesh, coming back to the financial space, what does one do with Bajaj Finance at 1850, lifetime high, market cap of greater than 1 lakh crores? What does one do with it now?
I think you have to start accepting the one fact that this is definitely not a stock for a trading, and if you try to trade this kind of a stock, you would not be able to make a lot of money, for the simple fact is that these stocks tend to be more volatile. But if you take a horizon of a 6 months, 1 year, then the stock is massively outperformer to the market. I'll give you simple statistics. Last December, which is 2016 December, or probably Jan also, if you would see, the stock was trading somewhere around 800 900 rupees, and right now it is at 1900 rupees. So I think longer term this has outperformed by a long way. In a very shorter term, I think the Bajaj Finance can go higher till 1950 odd level. But other than that, I'm not very sure about how to judge this kind of a stock in a very shorter term. If there is a decline towards 1820, I think it is going to be a good opportunity to buy with a 780 stop loss.
Vishwesh, comment on the IPOs that opened today, Bharat Road and Dixon Tech. If you had to pick one and suggest to your clients, what would that be?
I think we are not advising any much more IPO at this current stage, but the way we are looking at is that in a very shorter term, this Bharat one is looking very nice, because I think there is going to be a long set of IPOs which are coming into the market. So I think in a very shorter term, the way we are advising to our clients is the Bharat Road network. I think the application and the subscription so far is not very encouraging, but I think it is likely to pick up in the later half. But out of two, if you have to pick up something, then probably you would go with the Bharat Road.
Sure. Thank you so much, Vishwesh, for taking the time out and speaking with Bloomberg Quint. Well, that's the word coming in from Vishwesh. Completely out of time on Market Wrap. But for more stories, you can log on to bloombergquint.com.